In 1868, following the Alaska Purchase, the U.S. government dispatched a battery of infantry soldiers to Alaska with instructions to build an army fort on the shores of Cook Inlet. They sailed north on a three-masted sailing bark called the Torrent. On July 15th, the Torrent struck a reef and sunk, taking with her all the supplies, guns, and equipment that were intended for the new garrison. More than 150 men, women, and children escaped in the ship's boats, and the story of the Torrent and her mission were forgotten for 138 years. This summer, a team of volunteer divers led by explorer and shipwreck historian Steve Lloyd launched an expedition to find the hidden resting place of the sailing bark Torrent. Deep beneath the ice-cold waters of Cook Inlet, the divers found scattered bronze and iron wreckage on the bottom. Portholes, copper spikes, bottles, and other artifacts mark the final resting place of the lost Torrent and told the story of the doomed military expedition of 1868. The explorers found the remains of the Torrent's steering wheel, its wooden spokes, long since eaten away by marine organisms. Although the Torrent was a civilian vessel, the ship carried cannons that had been intended to arm the new Army garrison. Lying on a rock ledge where it came to rest in 1868, this artillery piece is more than 6 feet long and weighs nearly 1,000 pounds. The discovery of the Torrent shipwreck represents an important historical find, and the Torrent is believed eligible for listing on the National Register of Historic Places. The wreck lies on state submerged lands and is protected under Alaska statute. In order to preserve the historical value of the shipwreck for future generations, unauthorized disturbance of the site is strictly prohibited. The members of the Discovery Team are proud to announce their find and look forward to continuing their exploration and documentation of the Torrent site.